Hey y'all, this is Caydee Thompson, your independent Norwex consultant. I just want to thank you for coming to the Facebook party and show you some of my favorite Norwex products. These will be especially good to see how they look and what they're all about if you're new to Norwex. So first I want to show you our Enviro cloth. So this is the cloth that will replace virtually all the chemical cleaners in your home with just using water. The three things that I want to share with you about Norwex microfiber that make it different from other microfibers you can buy just in any old store is that for the first thing is the density of the fiber, and this cloth that's 13 by 13 contains 1,800 miles tightly woven together. So all stretched out, this little cloth would reach from Canada all the way to the Gulf of Mexico. So that's a lot of cleaning power packed into one little cloth. The next thing about Norwex microfiber is the size of each fiber, and it is 1/200th the size of a human hair. So that all those little tiny fibers get into every surface that you want to clean with just water and replace the need to use chemical cleaners in your home. And the last and coolest thing about Norwex microfiber is that it is embedded with silver. And what the silver does is it suffocates all the germs and bacteria and makes these cloths self-purifying. So once they're used, you hang them by their little tag to dry, and in 24 hours they're ready to use again. So that is the everything cloth for your home, the Enviro cloth, and I'll show you a little bit more about that later. The next thing I want to show you is the polishing cloth, and on the little name tags here you can see what each cloth is called. This one is the polishing cloth, so it will shine up your surfaces. It's great for cleaning windows. Get this thing wet and clean windows, clean bathroom mirrors, cleans up stainless steel really well and other appliances, and it's really great used along with the Enviro cloth. So I'll show you that in a little bit too. And the next thing I want to show you is the dusting mitt. So as you can see, just wear it like a big old mitt, go around your home cleaning any surface like this, and it's pretty dusty up there. And it's really easy. Pick up picture frames, go around dusting, and when it gets dirty, just flip it around and you have a whole nother clean surface. This is paired really nicely with the rubber brush, and you can just go to the trash can, brush all the dust right off into that, and keep moving around your home, which eliminates your need to use sprays and things like that that are harmful and sticky. So there's that. And the next thing I want to show you is the Enviro wand. This is one of my favorite products. This is just like the dusting mitt, but the pile is really big and it has a nice handle on it, so you can reach high places, and the back side is just a smooth microfiber for flat surfaces. This is really awesome because it bends like this to reach up here, or if you have shelves above your cabinets like that, get pretty dusty and dirty. So that's really awesome. And one really cool aspect about the Enviro wand is that the handle slips right off, and you can put it onto the mop base, which you guys are really gonna want the mop as well. It's one of our top reasons why hosts have parties is so they can win this mop for free. It's so awesome. So you can put it on this telescopic mop handle and reach super, super high up. If you have high ceilings or high ceiling fans, ledges in your home that are big, and when you want to clean a ceiling fan, you can just bend it to get right around the blade like this. So that will make cleaning your fan super fast and get your fans cleaned. So those products are a great place to start with Norwex. The Enviro cloth, the polish cloth, the dusting mitt, and the Enviro wand. And those come all together in a package called the Household Plus package. So if you're looking for a place to start trying out Norwex, that's a great package and a great deal to start out with. I would like to show you the dryer balls next, because these are also one of my favorites. So the dryer balls just go in your dryer. They're safe to go with anything that you put in your dryer. They cut your dry time in half. They reduce the need for dryer sheets, and fabric softener. So you no longer have to use those things. Just a great way to save money, and also to stop using the toxic dryer sheets, because those are really, really bad. And I'll go ahead and show you this other product too. This is another one of my favorites. This is the mesh dishcloth, and you can see it's pretty big, and you can see right through it. So this is used for cleaning dishes, pots and pans. It really goes to work. It doesn't look like much, but it's super awesome. If you're making pies or cleaning up a mess on your countertop like flour, you just get this thing wet too, and it just cleans up a whole sticky mess real quick. So when you rinse it out under the sink, it's not gummy like in an old rag. See, here's mine right here. This is the one that I actually use in my kitchen every day, and as you can see, I've cut it. So I have several that I can use and then throw in the washer, and they don't unravel. So you can use it several times, and or several days, and then throw it in the wash. That is the mesh dishcloth. I think the next thing I want to show you is going to be putting the EnviroCloth and the polishing cloth to work together, so you can see how awesome it is. I'm just going to get the EnviroCloth wet. So all you need to use with these cloths is water. Just get it pretty wet and then wring it out really well. When you're using these cloths, you want to fold them twice. So now each surface is a clean side. There's no scrunching up of the cloth to clean. You want all these fibers to go on your surface. So you have the wet EnviroCloth and the dry polishing cloth. And I'm gonna spray some butter on the window so you can just see how awesome this will work. I think prior to using Norwex, I would use tons of paper towels and Windex to clean with. So first I'll just take the EnviroCloth, and you can see how it just cuts right through the butter. And when it gets dirty, I flip over to a clean side. And now I'll take the polish cloth, which you also want to use flat, and just dry it right up. There you go. No problem. All right. So now you've seen a little bit of what Norwex can do on dirty surfaces, but I'm sure you're concerned about or have questions about replacing all your chemicals in your homes for the really gross and yucky cleaning jobs, especially in the kitchen, where we cook and prepare food. And so I want to show you the raw chicken demo. So this is just a piece of raw chicken, pretty yucky. Just gonna rub it around on the countertop here. And we're gonna use these test swabs that are purchased from a restaurant supply company to show how the EnviroCloth will clean the surface, and you can feel safe using just water and the cloth to clean. So first I'm going to show you what a contaminated swab looks like. So I'm just rubbing it around in all that chicken juice. Sometimes when we're cutting up chicken, we get some on the counter. With these swabs, purple is contaminated and green is clean. So you'll be able to see that this is already quickly turning purple because it's really contaminated from the chicken. All right, so I'm going to take my EnviroCloth and just clean the surface where the chicken was. And remember, this is just with water, but all those little tiny microfibers are picking up everything off the surface. And now I'll take another swab. And this is so you can feel confident throwing out those yucky chemicals in your home, knowing that you're cleaning up 99% of all the things that are on the surface. as you can see, the green from the EnviroCloth means the surface is clean, and the purple from the chicken contamination is purple. Oops. Green is clean and purple is yucky. So I'm really glad to show you that you can throw out the harsh chemicals in your home that are not safe and replace it with Norwex and water. So that'll save you time and money and make a safe haven for you and your family. There's lots more Norwex products to learn about, so if you have any questions or want to host a party yourself, just check out my website or give me a call and I'll be happy to hook you up. Thanks.